Gary Shandling plus Michael W. Smith sing.
On the next Live.
What's that?
It's a tape recorder, Mortimer. You know exactly what it is.
No, that noise.
Oh, I'm having some work done on my bedroom. Please don't let that distract you.
Oh.
You need to relax.
Oh.
Okay? So, okay, just relax. Breathe deeply. Center yourself.
Oh.
Never mind. The professor is coming to give you another lesson. And he doesn't like it when you're frustrated.
Mrs. Hesser, you don't seem to understand that my mother will be furious if she finds out that I left while she was napping.
Mortimer, you must stop this whining. It is essential that you learn how to sound exactly like Carlo Hesser.
But I don't think
not only his words, his phrases, his energy.
Mrs. Hesser, I don't think this is really going to quite work out.
You just have to calm down now, please.
Oh.
Now listen.
If this delivery isn't made as agreed, I will personally cut his heart out and ram it down his throat so fast, he'll still be alive to feel it.
Gotta go, Miss Moody. Jim Burns coming for me. I can feel it. And it ain't no psychic phenomenon either. Everything's closing in on me.
I've been thinking.
Uh-oh.
I'm through with the minor leagues. I'm ready for the big time now.
The big time?
I'm ready for you. You ready for me?
How could you have Leanne arrested? The mother of your son.
The mother of my son stole him. All right? She kidnapped him after the court awarded me full custody. So I believe the question could be, how could she? It's okay. You're all right. Look, I just did what I had to do to protect my own, all right?
What you did went beyond the bounds of decency.
How can you talk about decency? Leanne broke the law.
Heaven, what kind of man have you grown into?
Captain, what do you say we take these bracelets off this young lady for a while, huh? Thanks. Miss Demarest, you're being charged with contempt of court, violating a court order, obstruction of justice, and endangering the welfare of a child.
What?
Endangering the welfare of a minor.
I would never do anything to hurt Duke. Who would say something like that?
Well, those are the charges. Officer Kaplan will take you to your cell. And Miss Demarest, for whatever it's worth, I really feel bad about this, but it's the law, and I've got to enforce it no matter what. Just doing my job, lady. Yeah, this is Gannon. Bring him in.
Where is she? What have you done with Leanne?
One life to live.
I told her not to trust Buchanan. Damn it! Is Duke okay?
He's just fine.
How's Leanne doing?
She's fine, considering.
You're gonna let me see her?
No, we're gonna have to keep you two separate until we decide how to try these cases together or split them.
Listen to me, Mr. Gannon, please. Okay? I mean, I've got to see her. She must be destroyed. She must be dying.
Now look, don't push the issue here, Jason. There's nothing I can do to help you. You broke the law. It's as simple as that. Now, you had a choice about that. I don't have a choice but to come down on both of you with the full force of the law. You recognize this? It's from the Lower Metropolitan Clinic in Pittsburgh, where you took Demarest Buchanan for treatment for an ear infection. Did you really think it would work? That you could blend into the crowd, change your names to Mr. and Mrs. Webster or Jones or Smith, and just disappear? Not that easy, is it?
I want a lawyer.
Fair enough.
Wait a second. I can't tell you this, okay? Leanne had nothing to do with any of this. I'm serious, man. It was my idea. Okay? They ripped that baby away with no warning. There was no time to get used to it, nothing. I just wanted to give her one more night to say goodbye. That's it. That's all she wanted, man. They wouldn't even give that to her.
And you decided you would?
Yes, it was my idea. I decided that we would take that baby and we would just keep running. I talked her into it. I promise. I mean, she would never do anything like that. So if you in the courts, man, you guys want to beat the stuffing out of me, go for it. But just please, leave her out of it.
Look, I appreciate that you want to protect her. But playing noble about this is not going to help anyone anywhere.
Listen. I can't get a fancy lawyer to get visiting privileges. We just got engaged, man. I really got to see her. I promise you that she did not do anything. She does not deserve to be here. But a guy like me, I can't buy my way in, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other people in this town can. What do you say? Can you help me out?
I'm trying to impress upon you, Mr. Mulligan, the importance of staying away from the Broad Street construction site. Unless, of course, your insurance is paid up and you've got somebody to leave it to.
I go where I want, when I want. On my own insurance policy. And believe me, I got excellent coverage.
A custom-tailored suit? It would be a pity to see it ventilated in any way.
Just concentrate. Don't be distracted. Keep calm. Let's try it again. I'll be Moose. You be Carlo.
Get it right this time, Professor. We're running out of time.
And remember, cool, elegant, but dangerous, threatening. I'm my own insurance policy. And believe me, I got excellent coverage.
Oh, yes, I can see. Oh, custom-tailored shoes! That suit me, Mr. Moose! I don't understand why you want to have it ventilated. I mean, just because he's going on a construction site, I didn't know it was that dangerous.
No, you see the...
I know you like music. Check this guy out.
Yeah, I know him, but not from some fancy contraption.
I figured you might not have the necessary equipment. So I came prepared.
Must have set you back a bit, that thing. But then I guess that don't matter to a rich girl like you.
What do I want to hang on to my money for?
When you can buy whatever you want. Take a look, rich girl. No price tags, not even layaway.
I'm not here to shop.
But what are you here for, then?
Just thought I'd come by. Get to know you a little better. I don't like to stop at people's homes without a house gift.
Right. For the motel, a house gift. Very polite of you. And just why do you want to get to know a guy like me?
And you're so big and bad? I like you, okay? What's the big deal?
You don't even know me.
That's what I said. I want to get to know you better.
Yeah? Well, snooping around through my stuff, that's just gonna get you booted out on your butt. I think I told you that before.
Ease up, I'm not stealing anything.
Yeah? Then what do you want from me?
Here's a simple trick every mom should keep up her sleeve. Hershey's Miniatures. A little something for everyone.
What you fixing? Any more? We had any more yesterday. Oh, that was beef stew. This is sliced turkey and...
So you're going to just be a sometimes daddy, and when Duke is having a little bit of trouble, you palm him off on someone else?
Come on, Grandma, that's Kim's job, right? That's what she gets paid to do. Besides, I think she has a little more experience calming a crying baby like this.
And I thought that you were going to forgive Leanne, that you were going to stop this vendetta of yours. Boy, did I read you wrong.
Don't, okay?
You completely misrepresented your intentions to me, and especially to Leanne.
I didn't misrepresent anything. I simply had a change of heart. I thought things over, and I came up with a decision that I thought was...
Heartless.
No, that was different than what I first thought was right.
In goodness knows how many minutes. Oh, well, I'm glad you didn't make a rush to judgment. And did you think when you were phoning the police that Leanne might really care so much about Duke that she would give him up, surrender him like that? No, I don't think that occurred to you, since you were playing her feelings and planning to have her arrested.
Don't you give in, Kevin. This woman has a different view of the world than we do. You did good. You did right, and I was mighty glad to get your call. You are the father of little Duke, and in the end, that is all that matters.
And the mother of the child doesn't?
No, not that mother. She doesn't matter. And she's where she belongs. And speaking of belonging, what the hell are you doing here, where you don't?
I think when we married, we agreed that I was marrying into the entire Buchanan clan. And now that we're divorced, I have every intention of keeping the connection with the family. Don't you let him talk you into thinking that what you've done is right.
Don't you browbeat my grandson.
And don't let him harden you.
Oh, Kevin. There's nothing wrong with being hard when you're in charge to get what's rightfully yours. It's all part of becoming a man.
It depends on what kind of man you want to become. It's up to you to decide, Kevin. Are you going to be able to live with what you've done?
You running away from home?
This isn't home.
Guess you'll be saying goodbye to Luna Moody before you...
Man, what is it with you? Why do you gotta keep digging and prying through all my personal life?
Who do you think you are that you can stick your nose in my business?
Look, I was just hanging out.
Yeah, well, hang someplace else.
I mean, why do you want to hang out here with me? Must be a lot of better places to be.
This is where I want to be.
Okay. Thanks. I just can't get you.
Look, I just don't have a whole lot of... I don't have a whole lot of friends that I want to spend time with, you know? But I want to be with somebody.
Well, can't you pick somebody more your type?
think you are my type.
Oh, yeah, I'm just the type to bring home to your mother.
Well, maybe if I wasn't such a bad girl, maybe if I were a good girl, then I'd care, but I'm not, and I've tried it. Virtue isn't its own reward. Virtue isn't worth 2 cents. You still end up alone, and usually with a bad rap, and then when you do something wrong, the punishment is bigger than the crime.
I sure can't argue with you there. And there's nothing worse than doing nothing wrong and getting treated like you did. I think I've had about enough of this conversation. How about you?
It's just nice talking to somebody who understands. Makes me not feel so alone. Because I don't want to be alone.
It would be a pity to see it ventilated in any way.
It would be a pity to have it ventilated in any way.
No, he's sending a message here. You have to imply a threat. Carlo says you're lucky. He means you're lucky I just tore your suit off and not your face.
Imply a threat. You're lucky I just tore your face off and not your suit. No. I'm terribly sorry. I simply do not understand what these men are discussing. Besides, I have other demands. As you must know, my mother is in town, and she will be terribly, terribly upset if she finds out that I am taking part in these lessons. And I'm getting the feeling that these conversations are in the criminal orientation, and I think I really should be going. It's true, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I think you would have to agree.
You know,
on that.
I met Dr. Burns' mother. It explains a great deal.
I'm sure it does. Now, what can I do to help?
All right. His jaw is much too tense.
Repression.
I beg your pardon.
Whatever it is, it's screwing up his speech pattern. So I want you to press right here, below and just forward of the ears. You see, the jaw works like a slip hinge. Down and
Just show me what to do.
All right, just press right there.
Ow!
You see, tight as a drum.
Ow!
Now, not too hard, Mrs. Esser. Now speak. Speak as Carlo.
Okay. You're lucky.
Does that sound any better to you?
No, it couldn't possibly be worse. Look, this. This is a man. He had so much testosterone coursing through his veins that you could almost hear it. He was a man that was worthy of Calpurnia, Portia, Cleopatra.
No, that's...
Moose, you have your side of the Lantano River.
Moose! You have your side of the Lantano River. Why would a man call himself Moose? I do not understand.
Who is it?
Moose Mulligan, let me in.
Moose! Closets are host environments for all kinds of mold spores.
Mr. Mulligan, hello. Goodbye.
Just a minute, say hello to Elvis.
This isn't a good time for me.
No time like the present. I just want to bring you up to date about my recent acquisitions of your properties. The waterfront takeover is complete. Yes. It was so easy. And Carlos, his numbers racket in East Landview, they're mine now. It was pitifully easy.
That's right, as long as you're not trying to fool yourself or me.
And I got deep pockets. Very deep. They can hold all the judges in Lantano County that were on your payroll.
He's a very intimidating man.
So, before somebody gets hurt, I think we should make some decisions. I can see now.
So much large in stature.
Very hard for you.
What would you say his presence? Is this custom-made suit?
Just get a hold of yourself, Dr. Byrne. Shut the door.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Look, why don't you just hand over the rest of your late husband's empire before somebody gets hurt? I wouldn't like to see an accident happen, especially somebody like you. Okay?
Well, where'd you learn to do that?
Around. Why you keep looking on me like that?
Like what?
Like you want me to do something.
I don't expect you to do anything that I'm not going to return in kind.
Yeah, not too kind. You know, whatever you get from me, it's not going to be deep and meaningful.
I'm devastated.
I'm serious here. Don't count on me, because I'm not going to be there.
You're acting awfully cagey all of a sudden. I must have said something to hurt you in some way. Maybe scare you.
Well, you got to be a lot stronger than you are to scare me.
Maybe. Sure you got everything out of here?
Leave it!
What's in there that you want to keep hidden, huh?
What do you want, anyway?
I want to get into your drawers, isn't it clear?
Look, why don't you go home to your mansion? I told you you're out of your league here.
You're not a very good judge of character. In fact, I'm an old hand at this.
At what?
At this.
You are, huh?
Okay, you guys have 5 minutes.
Are you okay? You sure?
Yeah, you okay?
How's Duke?
He's fine. Except, well, he's with Kevin. I had to. Jason, you know, I thought it was best. I really thought it.
I wish you had gone.
You were right about Kevin. You were right. I know it doesn't make any difference to say it now, but I shouldn't have trusted him. I thought he was going to be calm and reasonable. I even thought he was going to have the charges dropped against you.
Bad chance.
Instead, I just gave him Duke, and he had the police on their way.
I wish you would have gotten out of town. You could be with Duke. The two of you could be safe.
Couldn't leave you. Jason, I couldn't leave because I love you too much.
Johns, who authorized this visit? The chief specifically told you that these two weren't to have any contact. No contact. Hands off!
Stop it! Don't hit it!
Don't! One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Stop it, please!
Hey, cut it out! Stop. You are not doing anything to further your cause here. I am trying to keep you from getting in deeper, but you're not helping.
Mr. Denton, please. It wasn't Jason's fault, okay? He was just trying to protect me.
Protect you from whom?
Sir, I simply tried to separate them.
Jason thought that he was
No,
trying...
my guess is Jason wasn't thinking. Now, wherever I look, you two are working overtime to dig yourself into a deeper hole. Now, I've got to take a report from these two and end up charging you with assaulting an officer. Look, if you thought that you were helping Leanne, you are mighty wrong.
So you expect me to just take your word for this?
If you're smart, you will. I'd hate to have to convince you.
Well, I'm sure we can come to some sort of a compromise.
I don't think so. This is non-negotiable.
Carlo thought that just the opposite was true. That under the proper circumstances, anything was negotiable. You agree with that? Don't you, Mr. Mulligan?
Maybe so for Carlo, but Carlo's not here. He's just a pile of ashes. And a pile of ashes can't negotiate zip. So I guess that's not much of a bargaining position for you, is it?
Well, my position's just fine. It's a lot stronger than you think it is. I'm having some renovations done upstairs in my bedroom. You know, I don't recall exactly what happened to those fingers of yours. Could you tell me exactly?
That's old news. I'm more interested in current events. That territory of yours, there's not much of it left. And every day I'm taking more and more bites out of it. You hear that? You know what that is? That's another nail being driven in your coffin, Mrs. Hesse. Yes. Make this deal with me. Every week you delay, I take another piece of your property and give you nothing in return. That's bad business. You're gonna have to make a decision. What's that sound? Another nail in your coffin.
Must be awful to lose your fingers. Not just something that you misplace, is it, darling? Did you have something to do with that?
Did you hear me? Did you hear that? No, we have got to get Morty in shape, and we are running out of time. I don't care how hard you have to work.
But did you see what he had? It was beautiful. A serpent that size. What could he possibly feed it? Mrs. Hesse, I really don't care for Mr. Mulligan. I don't think I can go along with your charade.
You will go along with the plan. And your performance will be flawless.
But there's something you don't...
And your timing will be impeccable because we're running out of it.
Mrs. Hesse...
Do you hear that?
What's that sound?
Hey,
What?
what's your hurry?
Life's short.
All the more reason to slow down and drag your feet a little.
There's no time.
You ever do anything long enough to enjoy it?
I'm enjoying this.
For how long? 15, 20 minutes? Half hour, maybe?
Is that all?
And then what?
I don't want to think that far ahead.
Well, you better. Because nobody rushes me. I do what I want, when I want to.
And it's so precious to you.
Don't open that.
Footsteps, Mr. Charles Pruitt. I'm on your tail. I'm coming to catch you.
I can imagine Leanne must be feeling a little lonely right now, a little empty.
Yeah, I imagine as lonely and as empty as I felt the night she took Duke.
No, I think she may feel a little worse.
Why? Why, because she's a woman? You know, why does everyone act like mothers feel things so much more intensely than fathers do?
That's not what I meant. This baby has been with Leanne every second since the day he was born, when he was feeling a little fussy or a little sick. She couldn't run upstairs for somebody else to take care of him. That makes for a different kind of bonding.
Oh, right, Renee. Poverty's a great way to bond with a kid. The fact is, Renee, Kevin can provide very well for little Duke, and the court agrees. Here is your monthly step up to poverty.
Buchanan Enterprises.
Yes, just a monthly dividend for my grandson to provide for little Duke's needs.
Thank you, Grandpa.
You know, Buchanan money can't buy you everything in life, Kevin. Or everyone.
Can it, Renee? Little Duke belongs at land fair, not on the run with a runaway mama.
She wouldn't be on the run if you hadn't bought that custody decision for Kevin.
But will you stop it? All right, can you go fight somewhere where I can't hear it? It's bad enough you're arguing about my life. I just don't want to listen to it, all right?
You happy now?
Happy?
You came here to cause trouble, didn't you?
No, I came here to repair some of the damage you've done. I'll come back when it's a little less crowded.
Ah, yes. To elbow room.
I need you. Moose Mulligan is threatening my very physical existence. You care about my very physical existence, don't you?
Yes, yes,
You see, you're my only chance for survival, Mortimer. And I just know that all you have to do is be Carlo.
Oh, all I have to do is be Carlo.
And you can do it. I know you can. Do it for me. Please do it for me. All you have to do is be Carlo. And you can do it. You can do it. Yes, you can.
Do you think I can?
I know for sure that you can. I'm my own insurance policy. And believe me, I have very good coverage.
A custom-tailored suit. It would be a pity to ventilate it in any way.
Again?
A custom-tailored suit. It would be a pity to ventilate it in any way.
Again?
A custom-tailored suit.
It would be a pity to ventilate it in any way.
Again?
A custom tailored suit. It would be a pity to ventilate it in any way.
I love your suit.
You're lucky.
What'd you see in there, Marty? Huh?
Nothing. Nothing.
Tell me what you
Nothing,
saw.
I swear, sweet. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you.
Get out of here!
Wait, come on. Wait. I need my things. Can't we just talk it out? Let go.
Hey. Hey.
It's 5 minutes to lights out. 5 minutes to lights out.
Hey, Pruitt. That's just too damn bad about losing that appeal, Pruitt. Looks like we'll be transferring you back to the big house tomorrow for the rest of your useless life. You know how good that makes me feel, Pruitt? Pruitt, I'm talking to you. Shut up that damn harmonica.
You don't like the song, Jim? I'm playing it just for you.
You keep it up, I'm gonna ram it down your throat just like I did before.
Shut the hell up!
Keep riding me, Pruitt.
There's just a couple of bars between you and me. Come on! What are you afraid of, Big Jim? You're the one with the gun. All I got is this little harmonica.
I'm gonna break your heart.
Whose heart is broken now, Big Jim?
Landview, PA, here I come. Gonna get you, Pruitt, and I know how. There's always a woman. That's just how you are. This time her name's Luna Moody. She's gonna lead me straight to you.
Still steamed at me?
Yeah, I'm still steamed at you. You're not going to charm me out of it either. That doesn't mean that I'm going to deprive this little baby of the company of his papa.
Well, we're thankful.
I really hate what you've done, Kevin.
I know that, Grandma.
But I'm going to be here for this baby and whatever he needs. And if you ever change your mind about what you've done and what you think is best for Duke, I just hope there's a day when it can seem as if there was never a rift between us.
You know, I wish you could understand that I did what I had to do and support me. I didn't have a choice.
I don't agree.
I can't just forgive Jason and Leanne for what they did to Duke and me. You may not agree. My mother may not agree. The whole world may not agree except for Grandpa. But I believe in my heart that I did what was best.
Okay, this is the situation. You two have given me a killer headache. And the chief, he's not feeling too good himself. Now, he's in charge of the city jail, and he has told me in no uncertain terms that you are no longer allowed any visitors. So you two won't be seeing each other for a long time. Now, that wouldn't have been my choice, but there you go. And he's also suspended all of your other privileges. And as far as how the guards are going to treat you now that you've assaulted one of them, well, now that's just anybody's guess. All right, that's it. Don't make this any harder, you understand? Harder for yourself or for me to help you. Look, if you keep acting like a jerk, who are you going to have left to defend you or speak up for Leanne?